Well, good morning, everyone. How's it going? I am heading to Parker. I gotta go to the Walmart and the Safeway. And yes, I am wearing my seatbelt today. Thank you for noticing that. I forget sometimes, you know. The reason I'm going to Walmart and Safeway, well, one of the reasons is there really are no groceries in Quartzsite. I'll be honest, if I keep eating whatever I can find in town, I'm gonna just get diabetes or something. Shelves are pretty bare most of the time. And Quartzsite's getting really busy. After the holidays, which, you know, I knew it would. Everyone talks about it. But the other main reason I'm going to Walmart and Safeway is I am stocking up because I am hitting the road again. I'm getting out of here. I got to Quartzsite the day after Thanksgiving, like Black Friday. And with the exception of, like, I went up to Havasu and I've, you know, done some day trips, but it's January now, and that's the longest I've stayed put since I hit the road. And I got an itch that I need to scratch. I'm pretty much bored, you know. And I've ran out of things to make videos about, you know. I'm literally making videos about picking up trash in the desert. It's time to move on. And you might be like wondering what the hell's going on with my videos, because like I filmed a lot of stuff that's sequential, and that's what comes out on Saturdays. But all my Wednesday videos have been like here in Quartzsite. And that's mostly because Quartzsite content is only relevant like a certain time of the year. Like if I put all those Quartzsite videos out in February, nobody would watch them because, you know, no one cares about Quartzsite unless it's December or January. So that, plus I'm trying to make more content. I want to do 2 videos a week, Wednesday and Saturday, like all year long. So but now that I'm going to be hitting the road, I have 3 videos left that I've already filmed of my travels, and then all the content from there on out will be new, and everything will be kind of in order at that point. So my channel will be, you know, I mean, it really shouldn't matter. All the videos are very individual of their own. They're not like a TV series. You gotta watch one episode at a time or anything like that. But after these next few Saturdays, then all my videos are going to be sort of back in order again. But you know, I was going to go to the RTR and stuff, just to meet people and mingle, but I gotta get out of here. I am just bored, really. I'm anxious to hit the road again. I've seen about all I can see around here, and I've accomplished everything that everything I came here to accomplish, really. I got all my business handled. I got all the mail that I need to get. I met subscribers, I met YouTubers, I met Bob, and I learned everything I need to know about Quartzsite, basically, other than the fact that I'm not going to the Big Tent Show or the RTR this year. I'm gonna probably, most likely, be back next winter. But I'm really excited for the travels that I'm about to be doing. I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend of mine, a nomad friend of mine. I don't know if she really wants to be in my videos, but I'm going to be making videos of all our travels. And we have a pretty cool 2 to 3 week excursion sort of loosely planned out. I'm still going to be in Arizona, but I'm going to be seeing some cool stuff. I'm going to be doing some camping at some cool new places, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you guys are as excited about those videos as I am to make them for you. And I will be in the Southwest pretty much until like May or so. You know, I'm going to stick around kind of the Four Corners states for the majority of the year, but I am going to be heading up north eventually at some point. I don't really have plans for the whole year. I would like to get up north all the way to Canada and then come back down like in the fall, like kind of come down the west coast, Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, the Sierras, all that. So that's the loose plan, and I am going to just kind of be spontaneous, honestly. But on Google Maps, I have like over 600 things pinned that I want to see. And I've been doing that for years. You know, before I hit the road, I, you know, would sit there and just look over maps and look at things and pin stuff that I think would be cool. So now I can get on maps anytime I want and just look around and pick something and go there. And there's always something for me to do. There's always somewhere for me to go and make videos for you guys. So, but today I'm stocking up, and then this is going to be my last video in Quartzsite because I'm hitting the road. And I got a few things to do to the van just to make sure it's ready for, you know, to be moving again. So I've only had to put gas in my van once since Thanksgiving. Like since the day before Thanksgiving, I got gas in Wickenburg, and then I got gas again like 2 weeks ago in Lake Havasu. So like, I have been saving a lot of money by not moving around, but it's also like I'm really anxious at this point. So I got the Wanderlust. That's the main reason I, you know, decided to start doing this with my life. Is it's all about my mental health, and you know, if I stick around one spot for a month, it's like it starts to feel like my old life, and I don't like that. Got a whole smorgasbord of birds here. Got pigeons, blackbirds, red-winged blackbirds, those things. So this was my experience last time. You wait in line for an hour to check out. Looks like there's a shuttle bus that can bring you all the way up here from Quartzsite. That's kind of cool. All right, now I'm going to Safeway. You can't just do Walmart, you got to do both if you make the drive up here. There's a cool bus over there. Guys from Florida, I guess. Somebody just stopped me and said they think my van's cool. Alright, I just got gas at Running Man because it's way cheaper here. And I filled all my tanks. And I was gonna stop at Ruperto's and get some really good Mexican food, but I made the mistake, and I've done this many times now, of buying way too much food to fit in my tiny little fridge. I have a 55 liter little 12-volt fridge, and yeah, it's mostly because I bought one of those giant sub sandwiches and a bunch of those bag salads, and they don't fit. So I got fresh food just sitting out. My fridge lid isn't shut right now, so I need to eat what I got and not buy any more food. But I am stocked up for a while. Like, I'm good for like a month. I'm doing my laundry here. It's actually sprinkling today, which is exciting because it doesn't do that around here. The weather is very, very calm in the Southwest and in the desert. So when it rains, it's like an event. Tonkatsu ramen bowl. This Japanese dipping sauce is pretty good. I got it from the grocery tent here in Quartzsite. But there's the ingredients. Not too shabby. It's a misty morning here in the desert. It's kind of cool. It smells good. It's fresh. So I've heard of breakfast burritos, but I've never seen one. Am I doing this right? Are you ready, kids? All right, I am out of here. Goodbye, Quartzsite. All the good catchphrases for departure have been taken, so, you know, I'm leaving. Moving on. The adventure continues. I'm going somewhere else. I'm heading east. Eastbound and down. Yeah, I got here the day before Thanksgiving, and now it's January. This is crazy. A lot of it was because I met up with my friends and camped with them, so that was nice. And then Quartzsite in general is just, it's easy, you know? Life's easy around here. The weather's great. It's pretty laid back, even though it's getting busy because it's January. It's still, it's, you know, there's no like huge rush every day. There's no rush hour. There's not like a big economy here. You know, it's just, it's all about that seasonal tent show and stuff. So, and I liked it. I'm probably gonna come back next year, but if I do, it's gonna be like I'll get here around Christmas and leave like the third week of January. I'm not gonna show up as early as I did. Still a little too hot when I first got here. It was getting into the 80s every day. Now it's starting to cool down and it's actually really decent. The weather here has been pretty good, so. And this is, again, the first winter I've ever had to, or I haven't had to deal with terrible weather. Like, I was just looking at a photo I took of this exact date a year ago, and it's my Buick with like 14 inches of snow around it and blizzard. So, like, yeah, this is something I could definitely get used to, spending my Januaries in these parts. So, but enough yapping. I am hitting the road. I'm hopping on the interstate, and I will see you at my next destination. All right, here's my new camp. It's like the same, but different. Giant solar farm, like solar power. Cutie Butts really wants out of the van, but I'm gonna wait and probably put a harness on her just because this is a new place. Interestingly, all those solar panels on that solar farm aren't actually pointed at the sun. It looks like they are on pivots and they could move, but they're not. I mean, I'm no expert on solar, but I do know that if they're actually facing the sun, they work better. Giant saguaro. That one's probably, that's at least 20 feet high. Probably more than that. And that is called Saddle Mountain. And from the highway, it definitely, I can see how it got its name. From up close here, it's kind of not as obvious, but so yeah, that's where I am. And I'm going to be here for 2 nights, and then I'm moving on. I have big adventures coming up, and I'm really excited for them. Yeah, this is a good spot. The trail coming in was pretty rocky, pretty rough, but you just got to go super slow, you know. No big deal. The desert is super green lately. Like, we've been having so much rain these past few weeks that, I mean, probably doesn't show on the camera how green all of this is, but look at that grass. I mean, we are in the Sonoran Desert, and we got all this grass, little flowers everywhere. Everything's just thriving at the moment. It's pretty cool. It's not normally like this. Last time I came to the desert, it was, oh, that was spring. They were having like a super bloom. So, yeah, you know. Home sweet home. Well, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Tune in Saturday to see me explore the Grand Canyon, and then tune in next Wednesday to see me explore this place. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a good one.